insane in the light of all this public knowledge of the amount of money that we're sending to other countries.
Yeah. We know what we did on this fund, just so you know. It's $1,200 per month.
Oh, that's great.
It's great for months. And
help.
anyone who's verified, and with Polynesian culture, there's a lot of people in the house at times, like aunties and uncles and grandparents. So there's some houses that are getting $4,000, $5,000, $6,000.
That's great.
That's really great. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something. And again, it should be coming from the government. And it could be done. It's not something that couldn't be done. I mean, it's something that everybody would support.
Take care of our own.
Take care of our own.
First.
Yeah, I mean, what are we if we're not a country? If we're not
It's the same thing with family.
Yes.
Right? Like you would take care of your family first. I take care of my family first.
Yes.
Take care of our American people.
It's a community.
First.
We should be a community.
Yeah.
And we're so divided and polarized right now. And I think a lot of that is accentuated by social media. And also accentuated by the mental illness of being obsessed by social media. Because I think it is a mental illness. I think it's a mental illness just like gambling addiction is a mental illness.
Yeah.
I think it's just that people are goddamn addicted to apps and their phone and just reading stuff and attacking each other. And it's caused this divide to be
reading stuff and believing.
Yeah, well, it was when I was a kid. Like it was no big deal.
Yes.
It's no big deal. Like, oh, Bobby likes George Bush. Who
course.
cares? Who gives a fuck? You know, you were a supporter of Bill Clinton. He liked George Bush. Nobody cared. Nobody fuck you. You know, it wasn't like you're a Nazi. Like I'm a Nazi. I just want lower taxes.
What the fuck are you talking about?
How did I become a Nazi?
Dude, it's the craziest thing. I have friends who support Trump. I have friends who support Biden. I have friends.
Do you really have friends who support Biden?
I do.
Come on.
Well, no. Here's what I do. I have friends. Thank you. That's a good check because that's important. This is important context.
They support the Democratic Party.
I have friends who are loyal to the party.
Yes, and they're the progressive.
Right.
Yes.
Loyal to the party,
Yeah.
support Trump. I have friends who are like, fuck it, I'm not voting for either one. Last election, this election. But it's that kind of thing that I would love to see us get to that place where it's okay.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, you vote for that person, no problem.
People should be able to have discussions about the differing opinions and not turn it into just some crazy insult fest, which is what you see online. And you see it all the time. You see it online even with political commentators. They get in these interview sessions and they fucking start yelling and screaming at each other. It's like...
It's fucking
stupid. It's bad for you too. It's bad for the people that are engaging in it. It's bad for everybody who's listening.
Well, and it's unhealthy. Not only unhealthy for yourself, but also just in terms of humanity, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's bad for humanity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: you talked about it's hard, even for our guys, our military boys and girls who are on the ground, to get information that they feel is really accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what have your guys said